Hi YouTube, this is Angela, Unwritten Romeo 71. Today is Friday, May 25th, 2012, and let me start with the numbers real quick. When I started, my highest weight was 297 pounds. My day of surgery, May 3rd, I was 269 pounds, and as of today, I am 247 pounds. So that's down 3 pounds since my last video. I don't really see the changes that other people have said they've seen in me. I do have the satisfaction of knowing that like clothes that I was wearing before I went to surgery are really loose. So I know that there have been changes, but I mean, I'm sure everybody, as everybody on here knows, it's really hard to see changes within yourself. Um, Still off from work. I actually took 4 weeks off, and there's a part of me that's a little bit, bored with it. But it has, given me time to try to adjust to the lifestyle, the vitamins and the exercise and all the different things that I'm going to need to do once I go back to work. And I have been attending a lot of support groups, which, I know there are differing opinions on it, but I love my support groups. They really do help because it's kind of nice to be surrounded by people who are, on this path with you. And I've been trying different support groups so I can get more opportunities to speak to people who are post-op and, what their journeys were and how they got there. Um, we had a really interesting topic in one of them because we were discussing, one person was saying that she didn't know if she could tell anybody that she had had surgery. And the group was kind of divided on it. I I chose to actually be open with mine. I worked for the company I worked for like 20 years, so I've known people forever, and it just seemed a little unrealistic for me to um, come back to work 40 pounds lighter, and um, I mean, it's not an unusual surgery anymore. There are too many people that are having weight loss surgery for me to just say that um, that I lost that without any help at all. And plus, I think that the idea of having to defend, because there are people who are negative about weight loss surgery, but the idea of having to defend the surgery is good for me because it kind of strengthens my resolve. I did have a coworker who made a couple of comments about doing it naturally, and um, I think that this is naturally because you have to do the work. There is just so much involved in this, and it gave me a chance to actually explain what weight loss surgery is. It's not just someone, cuts something in your stomach and you are never hungry and you don't have to do any work, you don't have to do any exercise. That's just unrealistic. Um, Somebody speaking about easy way out, I'm like, no, the easiest thing to do is to stay fat. I mean, I could have stayed fat and continued eating Mexican food and hamburgers all the time, and yeah, I'd have been fine. I mean, there are so many reasons to have the surgery, but looking for an easy approach is not it. I mean, we're surrounded by people who keep their head in the sand about the impact of obesity and what it's doing to their joints um, and to their internal organs. But to actually acknowledge that yes, there is a problem and I need to address it, I need to fix it, I think is one of the hardest things you'll ever have to do. So yeah, I totally reject the notion that there is anything easy about this. And it's one thing to speak theoretically about it before surgery, but after surgery, I'm even more sure, the things that we have to go through, yeah, there's nothing easy about this. The changes in my body, the just the different adjustments that I need to make, I'm totally fine with this, and I will defend it to anyone. So as of now, I'm actually glad that I have um, have been open about it. And for the 99% of the people that you run across are supportive. You do have those people who are just judgmental on its face, but those are the same people that would be judgmental about what you wore to work. So, I mean, there's just nothing you can do about it. But you have to, um, I think, in order to approach weight loss surgery and approach this lifestyle, you have to get to the point where you are just grounded in yourself. For the first time, for some people, you actually have to put yourself first and say, this is all about me, and I really don't care what you think. So, yeah, I'm actually, uh, I'm not telling people to tell people because I know that in some situations it's just not practical, and there are some people who, uh, especially from family and close friends, they just the um, the unsupportive people in your lives. I don't know how to say this. I just know that, yeah, we all have people that are too judgmental and too close. That's basically what I'm trying to say. But I'm glad that I chose my option, and I'm glad that I had my surgery. So anyway, I guess I'm getting into that part where you start rambling. So I'm gonna get off of here. I just wanted to check in. Thank you for the messages I received. People have been so supportive, and I do appreciate it. Thank you for the new subscribers, and thank you for anyone who has already been following my journey. I do appreciate that as well. And I'm gonna get better about being more timely about my videos. So everybody have a good night, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.